Hey Crystal, this is John, West Coast Connects. Ron reached out, spoke with you on Wednesday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online and increase your customer base. And all I ask in return is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip would be to add content to your site. So, content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and there's really 2 reasons why you want a lot of content on your site. The first reason is to be found for specific keywords. So, say I want to be found for electrician in Corpus Christi, okay? I would have that as a heading. I might have it in my text. I might even save this image as that keyword so that when Google crawls my site, they know not only does this site deal with that particular topic, but they also have that search verbatim in their content. And it just allows you an easier opportunity to start ranking for those things. So really important to have that in your text. Um, the second reason why it's so important is because it's a ranking factor. So one of the reasons Wikipedia does so well is because they're just so much content. It's almost impossible to beat them. So you definitely want a lot of content. Typically with a page like yours, a homepage, you want anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words. And that gets you to be able to get ranked for a lot of those keywords. I personally like the keywords that are more location based. So, I did a search in Corpus Christi in Victoria, and there's almost 1,000 searches a month. So, to put that, and that's a decent amount of volume. To put that into kind of perspective, if you were able to get just 5% of that, it'd be a little bit, about 50 customers every month. And that's just at 5%. So obviously, there are ways that you could get more than 5%, honestly. But, 5% would still be 50 customers a month, which still is an astronomical number. You could definitely build your company. You can go after specific jobs that you want depending on what your goals and focuses are. So that would definitely be my first tip, is to add content specifically rich with those keywords. And my second tip would be to optimize your Google My Business to really build this up. And there's a three ways you really kind of start building this up. Number one is add reviews. You guys have a perfect 5-star rating, which is fantastic. You have 40 reviews, which is pretty good. Uh, but just keep adding to that. Try to get to that triple digit mark, and then try to get to the quadruple digit mark. There's plenty of electricians out there that have 300, 400 reviews, and so it's just a matter of steadily building it up. Um, there are you want this information, this Google My Business information, on as many websites as possible, like directories like Yelp and Better Business Bureau and stuff like that. You want your pictures saved as specific keywords. So if I wanted to be found for electrician Corpus Christi, I would save one of my images as that particular tagline before I uploaded it, just so that Google knows that your Google My Business deals with that. So really important to get this optimized so that you can steal traffic. So as you can see here, you guys are here. You're at the bottom, and really you want to get bumped up. So Mr. Electric has a little bit more. Discount Electric has 90. But that's, like I said, that's just one of the factors. But you really want to strengthen that up so you could be in the top. Obviously, you're not going to get here because this is an ad, but you definitely want to get as high as possible. It just allows you to steal traffic from these organic rankings. And honestly, you'd like to be organically ranked as well, but unfortunately, you guys are a little bit further down on that. But so that would be my second tip. My third tip would be to strengthen your site. So I'm going to read this data for you, and it's going to be a little skewed because you have a business site, and a lot of times what happens is they get power from Google, but it's kind of like fake power. I never seen a Google site really do well and pull traffic. And you're the fact that you guys are ranked number one for your name is interesting because I have never seen that even. So, and then you see here you're in position one for your name, but everything else you're on the excuse me, you're on the third page, the fifth page, the seventh, ninth. So you're pretty far down there. And growing your site is key. So this is the strength of your site. It's on a 0 to 100 scale, 100 being the strongest, okay, 0 being the weakest. So as you can see here, this 92 is ridiculous, but again, it's kind of fake strong. It's not really that, it's not working for you like that. So you do have 8 websites that are sending 102 links back to your site, and you're ranking on those 11 keywords that I showed you before. And you're being. Well, I wanted to show you one of your competitors. So Bud Electric is ranking for that particular keyword, and I wanted to show you their site. So their DR obviously way lower than yours. Okay, their UR is barely under yours, but still they're outranking you by a lot. So like I said, those Google sites just don't work too well. They do have 33 websites that are sending 207 links. They're ranking on 89 keywords, so they're doing all right there. So, just to recap, add content, uh, optimize your Google My Business, and strengthen up your site. And honestly, I would do a whole new site that's not on Google, but or that's not a biz site, but that's just me. But with that, I hope I've been helpful. I hope you've got something out of this. If you need somebody that can help you out, help you get this done, we'd love to do it. But either way, have a great day and God bless. Bye.